Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do, or showing my kids and also you guys don't know how to do grilled cheese sandwiches and tomato soup. So the tomato soup, it is going to be my first time making it. I did see a couple recipes, just easy recipes to do a real quick tomato soup and grilled cheese. I decided to involve my kids in this because since it's quarantine, they're staying home. What other better way than to spend some time with them, help them learn how to make grilled cheese. So, are you guys excited?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the ingredients and then we'll get right to it. Okay, so first thing you guys are going to need is some bread, cheese, the main ingredient, butter, a spoon, and if you'd like avocado on your grilled cheese, also avocado. For the tomato soup, I have tomato, onion, salt, basil. It will be better if you have it fresh, but I don't, so I'm using this one, and a little bit of oil. So I used 5 tomato romas and 1/4 of an onion. I already have it diced and cut on the pan, ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the tomato soup. We're gonna start the stove on medium heat. So we're gonna put the stove on medium heat. So I'm gonna roll it all the way to medium. Okay, and then once I put the stove, it's already on, you guys can see, and now I'm just gonna add this to there. So we're gonna let that heat up. Meanwhile, I show the kids how to prep the sandwich for the grilled cheese. Okay, so like what I like to do is have the cheese already open, ready to go. It makes things 100 times easier, especially if you're gonna do it with your kids. It's already prepped, ready to go. So I'm gonna hand them their bread each. And make sure to have wash your hands, please. Here is yours. Here's yours. And then I'll make one. So you can either use butter or you can use mayonnaise. I learned that trick from my sister Marcy. Thank you, Marcy. So if you don't have butter, you can use mayonnaise. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna grab a little bit of butter and your bread, and you're just gonna start smearing it. Smear the butter all over the bread.
So it's kind of like peanut butter.
Yeah.
You just need a little bit.
So this is how your bread should look with the butter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So go ahead and try that.
Yeah, can't get it.
No. What are you doing?
Yeah, you scrape it, dude.
Like that. And then you guys can hear the tomato and onion sizzling in the back. That's perfectly fine. It's not going to burn because I do have it on medium high. Okay, meanwhile he finished putting the butter on all four sides. I was going to say on both sides, on both breads. I'm going to go ahead and start stirring over here. So I'm going to start stirring this around. So he's still working on his bread.
Sadly.
So we're gonna go back to the tomato soup. I'm gonna now grab my basil leaves. So I'm just gonna add just a tiny bit. Literally just the tiniest bit. And then we're gonna get our oil. We're gonna grab a little bit and just drizzle that all over. Whoops, that was
a lot.
More than you needed. But just have this keep stirring and stirring. And we're gonna let it keep heating up. And we're gonna go check on our children, on my children. How are you doing there, sir? Perfect. So now both sides are buttered. And that's what we want. So Owen is starting to butter his bread already. Meanwhile he's doing that, I went ahead and put the comal here, and I also put it on medium heat. And then you guys can hear the tomato sizzling still. It's almost done. Once that is done, we're gonna go ahead and blend it.
I never thought butter can be so difficult.
Okay, so Owen is now done with his bread. And now we're gonna go ahead and get our bread. So get your guys' bread. And the butter. So what you guys wanna do, let me set the camera down. So what you guys wanna do is butter your, oh my god, I forgot what this is called, your comal. Just a little bit, because your bread already has butter. So you're just gonna go ahead and butter it.
Well, that's good.
And then we're gonna go ahead and put our bread. I'm gonna go ahead and put one, just to show them how. You're gonna put our bread, go ahead. And at this time, you can already go ahead and start lowering a little bit. I'm gonna put it to number 3, perfect. And then Joey, go ahead and put yours.
Does it matter which side?
Awesome. And put the other one.
My arm. You can feel the heat.
And for now, you just want to leave it for maybe 2-3 minutes. You're going to be checking just to make sure it's getting really nice and crisp. And then our tomato and onion are now done. This is kind of what you want it to look like. And we are going to put it in the blender and blend this all up. Okay, so now we're going to put everything in our blender. So I'm going to get this off of here first. And then go ahead and add everything.
It's just
and to make it more interactive, you can always leave it on low heat and just have your kids be mixing it. Okay, and then we're gonna add a little bit of water. So you want about 8 ounces of water. I have my water right there. Just go ahead and add that. I'm gonna add little by little, so I just added half, so that's 4 ounces of water. And then give me the salt, please.
salt.
I'm gonna add just a little bit of salt.
So it won't be so
Just a tiny bit, so just literally that much. Add it and start blending. Okay. And blend. Once you see it's nice and creamy, it's done. And then we're gonna turn our attention over back to the bread over here. So I'm gonna check our bread real quick. Once it's like this, it's perfectly golden, you can go ahead and turn it. And we're gonna grab our cheese. So now it's time to put the cheese on the nice golden side. Go ahead and put it. And you're gonna put this bread over top of that one with the golden side on top. Golden side on top, golden side, sorry, to the cheese. There you go. You wanna do it? Or you want me to do it? Okay, so you're gonna put it on the golden side. And then grab that bread here. And put the golden side on top of the cheese. Perfect. And now with your spatula, you want to just go ahead and press really lightly. Or you don't have to press. I like mine kind of thin, so I do like go ahead and pressing. And then we just go ahead and flip. Even though it's not done, we just want to flip it once. And then we're going to let it get nice and golden on this side. So we're just going to continue doing this, and then I'll go ahead and show you once these are kind of done. Okay, so like what, 2-3 minutes passed by. We're going to turn our grilled cheese and flip it over. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. See, this one still needs a little bit more time. And you can see this one's more golden. And then I'm just going to add more butter because we are going to do a couple more. Add the butter there.
I like the reaction with the butter. I got
Go ahead and start adding my bread.
the bread.
Okay, meanwhile these heat up, we're going to move over back to our tomato soup. So for our tomato soup, the pan is still in heat. I'm going to add a little bit of oil again, just a tiny dash. And I'm going to pour the tomato soup back on there. And 4 ounces of water was perfect for my consistency that I like, that I want.
That looks pretty cool.
And there's that.
I like
Just
the
gonna
reaction.
let it mix a little bit. And if you want it more creamy, more soup-like, you can also use canned tomato. Or just puree your tomato a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste, see if it needs a little bit more salt. It does. I'm going to add a pinch of more salt.
Where
I'm going to just slightly dash that on and mix.
with the big spoon?
And then we can add a little bit more basil. And we're going to put this on low heat and just let it simmer. I'm going to put our attention back to the rest of our bread over here. And then this one is all done. So
We'll go get the plates.
we can go ahead and take it out now. And then we can go ahead and flip this one more time. And we still need a little bit more time. So you want it to be nice and golden, not like this. I mean, if you like it soft, go ahead, by all means, do you. But I like it more golden brown.
Like crunchy.
So we're gonna give it some time. Yep, like crunchy. Some time to let it melt all the butter, and we'll be right back. Okay, so our bread is nice and golden now. I'm gonna take that one out. I'm gonna flip this one over and start adding the cheese.
Don't you Can we add some cheese?
Add cheese, yeah.
Raw.
Oh my goodness. These are gonna be more cheesy. So on these, we're gonna add an extra cheese just to make them a little bit more cheesy and yummy. There's that one. I'm gonna go ahead and put it over top.
Cheese.
And then put it over top. Let them get nice and done. Then if you are adding avocado, now is the time to add it. So you're gonna go ahead and get your avocado and just add slices like this. You don't have to add all the avocado. I love avocado, so that's why I'm adding this half of avocado. And then we're just gonna put it on top again. Perfect. I'm gonna flip it over, squish it down a bit. Flip it over, squish it down. You know, flip it over and squish it down. We're just gonna wait till these are done. Our tomato soup is now simmering, so it is now ready to go ahead and turn off. And this is how it should look. I did do mine a little bit more of a thicker consistency. Like I said, it all depends on you, how you like it, your preference. So once these are done, I'm gonna show you guys how we will serve them. Okay, so here's our grilled cheese done. This is the one with avocado. We're gonna go ahead and cut it.
Any way you want
Always a triangle. It's always better.
to cut it. Or you could cut it.
What do you guys think?
Or you could cut it different.
And this is how it's gonna look. Look at the yummy avocado. Perfection. And then we're gonna go ahead and cut the kids. So here's one. And
I don't know how to use a knife.
gonna go ahead and cut it. And look at that beauty.
The cheese. The
Yum.
The golden crispiness.
cheese.
So I went ahead and served some tomato soup. Okay, now the real fun starts, the taste test. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our tomato soup and our grilled cheese. Okay, so the kids are gonna taste theirs first. Dip it in there.
I'm not sure to actually get.
You have to eat
Honestly, I can't taste the soup.
That's actually true, but
It's good.
There you go. Let's see. Let me taste mine. It's the first time I do grilled cheese with avocado. I just want to taste that. Oh my. This is heaven. And now just with the soup.
Cheese.
You guys have to try it. You guys should definitely try it. Do it with your kids. It's a lot of fun. And they get to be interactive with you guys. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera. But yeah, this was
Bomb.
a success.
I know we
So there you go. We showed you guys how to make grilled cheese and tomato soup a real easy way. So if you guys try it out, let us know in the comments down below. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.